welcome back to Escape from Pertam, and you're on with Pixie Rain, and we still haven't figured out how or what is going on with that whole air thing. I mean, I just don't get it. Like, I really am not sure. It says there's no, it's no pressure, but yet, I don't know. Our plants are growing good, we're sealed up nice here, so why are we showing no pressurization? I don't understand. Hey, thanks for joining. Like, it's sealed up. I don't understand why we're not showing any pressure. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna put, let's see, I want to put a light in here, in this little hole here. That's another thing we need to do. We need to get a algae farm going on here. Oh yuck, I don't want that color. Really? There we go. Now that's better. Okay. Let's get this inset light in place. Let's see. I'll take a couple of those. Alright. I mean, I don't really foresee there being an issue with that, but I don't know. I'm really not sure why this thing is saying that there's no, where am I not? Unless the, oh, I bet this is not it. Oh, wait. Oh, we gotta get this. I bet it is the, I know what it is. I figured it out. Okay, let's go down here. Oh, I hear you. Where are you? Alright, give me stuff. Preferably power cells, but that's okay. If you ain't got it, I'll clearly be able to find it somewhere else. Alright. Look, it's like a dead... you know, it's so freaky, like you can kick it and stuff. I never really thought about it until the other day when we were playing, and I was like, oops. Oh, I bumped it. It actually, like, it's a corpse. Oh yeah, remember we got these set up, we got this back end set like this. We're gonna go ahead and finish that up at some point, but right now, oh shoot, we're gonna need some ice, aren't we? Oh yep, we gotta go get some ice, guys. That's gonna be the mission right now. So let's do this. Let's go get some ice. Oh, yeah. Kinda don't want to run into that. Alright, hold on a second. Now, I believe we have some ice listed here. Yeah, where's our ice? All the ice is the other direction. Alright then. Alright, let's go this way. Let's find our ice. Where's our closest ice? Looks like our closest ice is over here. All these craters everywhere, not fun. They're always down in these valleys, that's the thing. You just gotta go to the mountains, go to the valleys, and find a valley where there's ice. I always see that and think, oh look, it's a big chunk of ice, but it's not. I was playing one, just a basic, just a regular, not streaming game, and oh look, there's a patch of ice. And I wasn't thinking about it, and I've been just kind of tooling along, and all right.
Inventory full.
All right, let's get them in here. I want to load up as much ice as I can before we get visitors. All right, back down the hole we go.
Inventory full.
Man, I should have dumped that stuff out. Ah! Alright, well, we're going to put it in the back here. It takes away from our opportunities of ice, but... Yep, here they come. Oh. Ooh. Alright, well, we're gonna go down here and grab the rest of these little pieces. Oh, I guess not. Okay, we're gonna get these. Hopefully, we can get this ice and get back to the base and not have any issues. This will do us good this trip. We'll have plenty of ice to be able to do our growing.
Inventory full.
Ah, inventory's full, huh? Oh wait, do I have room in here? I do. Oh, not enough that matters. Alright, cool. Alright, off we go back to the base. Back to Patchworks. and hopefully not drive over any of those big giant craters. It's everywhere. It's like we were like bombarded by some massive orbital bombardment, but in a kind of a way we were. I think all those craters look weird like that because when the update came in, all of a sudden they're not damaging the voxel. So all this damage exists and there's not much that can be done about it, I'm guessing, but I don't know for sure. I know one thing, I gotta stay out of the way of that thing, so maybe I'll just park it right here, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Start taking it. Let's see here. I have an apple while I'm doing it. Not that it matters, because with my buff, it's not going to change it any. And then we're going to take that. Load this ice up into the ear, and it should... Oh, come on. There we go. I know it's getting swiped up pretty quick. Okay, we get a little ice here. Ice there. Alright. Well, that gives us a pretty good selection of ice, I think, I hope. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's go get our supplies that we dumbly carried with us on this journey. Oh, well, we're at it. We might as well grab this last little bit of ice, too. Alright, cool beans. Gun just in case we need it. Always good to have your firearm handy. Little weapon. Never know when those things are going to get nasty with you, so... Still have to figure out how this whole thing does not stay cool in here. I just don't understand, but whatever. Alright, let's, we've got all the doors shut, everything's sealed up, theoretically, even though it's saying no. So let's get in here and let's see where this ice went. 4.2 there, okay. .2 there. Okay, so most of it went there, and so we'll put the rest of it here. How about that? There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's go up here and check it out. Oh, we're doing good. Got some good growth here. That's great. Let's go ahead and close that up so it stays, hopefully, airtight. That would be nice. I don't know for sure, but we're gonna hope it does. And we're looking good on this side too. Alright. Good deal, good deal, good deal. Oh wait, let's check over here. Yep, we're good. Just checking the seals in here. I don't want our crops to die. That would really be bad. Now, I don't know what the heck is going on with this, but I think it has everything to do with that right there. So, that being the case, we've got to figure out what we're going to do with this thing, and I think I know what I want to do. We're going to swap it over here. So let's get this done while we still have some sort of semblance of... Okay, why am I keep going past logistics? Logistics! Alright. We need some pipes. And we need some motors. Let's see. Please let us have some pipes, or am I going to have to go down there and grind up some more stuff? Okay, good. We got pipes, we got motors. Outstanding. Good. Oh wait, this isn't going to help us. It's not going to help us because we're still going to be in a spot. Ah, man. That's a waste. Alright. Nope, it's not going to work there. We got to find another place to put it. Man, I just am like, really... I really am not happy with that. It's like, dude, come on. I just want a little bit of help. Just don't do it. And yet it's still gonna do it. So frustrating. Okay, so let's see here. Where's our couch? We're gonna have a couch back here and have this weird thing going on. Where is that dang couch? It's in decorations. Why do I not see you? Couch. There you are. Inset couch. That's what we want. Okay, cool. Alright, so you've got to go, so we could probably put a display there. Of course, that display there, I don't know. I think it seals it up, but I'm not sure. So where would we put the survival kit if it's not going to be there? Do we have any place around here that has... Well, we could put it up here if we wanted to. But if we do that, we'll get rid of that. And I kind of want that for when I just keep forgetting to get my crewmen. Well, we could put it here, I suppose. We do have a conveyor line right here we could angle down with a T-junction. That would work. And then if we did that, we'd have it right here by the doors. But then where would we put our weapons deal? But actually, we probably should have that back here. Actually, probably. We could actually put a... We could put a armory right there. Yeah. That's what we're going to have to do if we want to get this place airtight. That's just all there's to it. Alright, let's go ahead and pull our weapons off of here. And off this goes. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Nope, we can't do that. Because survival kit can't go there because that's sealing up the post. Yeah, there's a thingy there. Shoot, if I can't think, I can't even talk. There's a piston there, if I recall correctly. See? That's a piston. So yeah, no, we're airtight because of this here. So yeah, that's not happening. Okay. Well, then in that case, let's just put all the weapons back in it. How about that? Alright, where in the world? I'm trying to think, guys. I'm really having a struggle fest with this thing, where to put the survival kit, because that's what's causing the air tightness, and we really, really need to figure that out. Because I don't want to lose my crops. You guys don't want to lose crops. You know, nobody wants to lose their crops. Okay, what in the world?
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, I get that. Where's my food at? Oh no. Are we out of food? Please tell me we're not out of food. Oh, good gravy. Alright, vegetables. Are we harvestable yet? No.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, this does not go well. Okay, so let's see. Can I actually eat mushrooms? I can. I can consume vegetables too. But it's only 5%. Can I make anything? Or are we... Yeah, we can't make anything at all. Do we got anything in here we can... No, those are just seeds. Oh, man. Alright. Let's figure this thing out. Okay, so... Oh! Wait! What am I thinking? Of course! We can put the survival kit right here. We can put an armory right there, or a TV screen. Actually, if we put a TV screen, we could actually sit there and watch TV. I like that, even though I would rather have that over here. It's really not, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Up, bugs! Bugs, bugs, bugs! Where you at? Where's the bugs? There's one there. Alright, let's get down here and get the bugs. I know the reason. I still don't know for sure 100% why the bugs are not giving me meat, but hey, that's okay. Alright, so I got a plan. I figured out how we're going to do this. We're going to have to take the vent fan out and put the vent fan somewhere else. The vent fan... Okay, so the vent fans that are one solid block, not half block, they are actually airtight. So... You got a conveyor, we got a conveyor, and we got that right there. And the survival kit will actually fit that spot perfectly. So let's go ahead and jump in there, get the survival kit. Okay. Nope, not food processor, survival kit. Oh wait, survival kit won't do it because survival kit doesn't have a back mounted thing. The thing off the back. Ah! Why does it always have to be complicated? Man, this is not okay. I don't like complications. What? Now this goes up here to that. We don't really have to have this entire assembly thing right here. We don't really need that there. But we need this to go there. And that has one on top and one on bottom, none in back. So that is not going to work, guys. Oh crap, what's going on? Oh shit, no! Oh no, no, no! No! No, 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 no! Ah! Daggone it! How are we not airtight? This thing is what did it. Frickin' hell. Ah, good gravy. Alright, let's go down here. I gotta... Do we have any food in here? Otherwise I'm about to get very uncomfortable. No, we just have the crap from the other thing. Oh, this is not good. And there's no stations. We can't buy any food. And our food keeps going away when we get bad weather. Good gravy. We have got to airtight this thing. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Ow! Sandstorm. Lovely. Hit by debris. Just ducky. Alright. Okay, so this is not good. Alright, let's get this in here. Well, that's actually not That's actually pretty airtight. So I don't understand. Where are we not airtight? I don't get this. How is this not an airtight thing? I don't get it. I thought this was open, but it's not. Frickin' hell. Guys, I'm at a loss as to where we're... maybe it's this display down here. This has got to be... The only other thing I can think of that's not airtight is the display. Because it's up against that, that thing. The, piston. Because I'm looking to see... We've got metal plates, metal plates, metal plates. Okay, that's all airtight. Then we got... Up here, we got... Oh, what's that? That is something that is not... That's not finished, is it? Oh. Okay, that might be it right there. Let's get some pipes. We got some pipes. Large pipes we do. Okay, good. Really? Stupid. Alright. So, we're gonna put this stuff back where it belongs, and we're hoping that maybe this'll work. I just don't understand where I'm going wrong with my airtightness. Because this is a problem, guys. This is a major problem. I'm just so... Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. This is just crazy. Yeah, see, you can't... It's got that side on it, so... But it doesn't have anything on the back, you see, so you can't really do a three-way connection that way, so... Alright, we're gonna put this here so that we can get access to the other. It should be airtight, I mean, unless industrial assemblers are not airtight, then that's probably what's going on. This shouldn't have mattered, honestly, but it did, so... We're gonna go with the vent this way, not a spin, but the other kind. And that is no bueno. Alright, so let's get our pipes. Let's run over there, and hopefully that pipe works is the problem. I'm hoping. Did I not turn off my stupid thing? I bet I did, because I bet I used my... Jeez Louise. I have to remember to turn that off when I get done fixing stuff. Let's see, where's... Oh! That's open! Does that fix it? No. Crap. I thought, oh, okay, I thought maybe that fixed it, because it was like, okay, let's close that. No. Because that goes straight up to the roof where there is no opening up here. And I thought, oh yeah, there we go, that's what we're doing. Alright, let's get over here to where the pipeworks is. It's right here. Oh, it's a heavy armor panel too, huh? Where's the pipes? Okay. So this heavy armor panel is not gonna work. Oh, I get it. The pipes are underneath. Okay, I gotcha. Let's get the pipeworks in place. There we go. And then we do the heavy armor panel. Okay, I see what we got going on here. Okay, let's do this. So, yeah. Okay, so hopefully...
Energy low.
Let's look and see. Do we have it? Oh, yeah, right here. Because we took down that that connector. to put the fan up there, which we probably should put the fan up there anyway. Alright, let's go do that. So we had actually a couple of things going on. That's okay. Close that up. I actually honestly think the fan would do better up here, so let's just put it up here. And then we'll put a connector deal down below. Okay. Let's get this thing right there. Okay, so that's locked in place. And now, what we're gonna do here is, I think what would be really cool is to pull one of these, yeah, we'll pull one of these over here, that way we can access it. And then we can throw, let's see, we do want to put battery in here somewhere. Maybe put the battery right here. Yeah, that might be a good spot to put the battery. So we'll put a battery there, the new battery. But I'm thinking right here, we're gonna either want to, probably gonna want to, I wanted to do a, like a little, well, we'll just do this for now. Okay, we're sitting down for some energy. And I'm running low on food. I don't have time to get production, so we're gonna probably be toast. Because we don't have any food, and unfortunately, I mean, we can sit here all day long and eat the old stuff. We'll drink some coffee, that'll help for a brief moment, but... yeah, see that? See, if we go in here, this doesn't connect to anything that's open, and that's open. Actually, this, it says 3, but yet I don't understand. So let's, I'm gonna do a cargo terminal here. Hoping we've got some grid in here. We do. Okay, cool. And I'm hoping we got a display somewhere in here, because that would really be nice. And then we'll have another cargo container that we can put stuff in, preferably like, you know, related to eating. There it is. Okay, cool. Okay, good. I didn't do the, you know, anyway. Alright, so, okay, so we've got a bunch of yellows, but it's not pressurized. Alright, so that's not helping me. How is it not pressurized? It must be this. Alright guys, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to do the put this stuff over here, because that stuff is apparently, I'm guessing that is what we've got going on, because it's literally the only thing I can think of, because our food is getting just, it's dead. It exposed. And I can't be doing this every single time. I'm gonna starve to death if I keep this stuff up. So I don't know what is, where I'm, if any of you guys ever see this and can give me an idea of where the hole is, I'm at a loss here, because I got glass, I've got panels sealing things up, glass, everything's welded. I mean, there's no seams. I just really don't know where the hole is here. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I mean, that goes down to a conveyor box. That goes up to a conveyor. I don't know. That's sealed up. That's sealed up there. We've got plates, and we've got lights, and we got plates, and we got lights. This is bulletproof. This is done. This is done. We got this that runs to here, but there's nothing else there. Nothing down there. I don't know. I'm really at a loss here, guys. Well, that just goes there. I just don't know. The only thing I can think of is it's gotta be this. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're going to put a, let's put a light there then. I'm pretty sure those are airtight. Not that one. That one. No. Well, damn. What is the thing that's... Alright, you know what? We're gonna try this. We're gonna put a steel block in here. No. Alright, so this is what we're doing, guys. We're going to do the old block it out method. Nope. Close the door. Close the door. Aha! So who's the one that does it? Nope, it's not that one. It's this one. So this is where the hole is. Where's the hole? What is creating this hole? Where is the problem, child? Because something in here is leaking out air, and I don't know what it is, where it is. But this is the one that's causing the problem here. So if I close this, go green. We go that, we lose green. I bet it has some... Okay, so it's back here too. So what is the deal that's... Is it this? Is it the food processor? Okay, what is the deal here? Alright, let's, we're gonna put the, metal thingy here. I think we got 2 air leaks. Because if I... See, doors are shut and everything's shut. Yeah, I think it's this thing. I think it's the food processor, honestly. But I'm not sure...
Meteor storm inbound.
I'm not sure what it is about the food processor, but it's not working right. I don't know, but we're gonna have to tear it apart and see what's going on. So let's go ahead and grab this stuff that's out. We're gonna put this stuff over here. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about you right now, bugs. I gotta figure out this situation with this food processor, because for some reason this thing is not airtight. Why? What is it about this thing that is not? It's not airtight to here. So what in... I bet it's those down there. Alright. That's what it is. I bet you that's what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and put... Well... Alright, let's put the food processor back. I bet you that's what it is. I bet those Willis ducts are leaking because they're not fully welded. Alright, so let's go ahead and set this up. Bet that's what it is, guys. I'm almost positive that's what it is. Not that it's gonna matter, because I'm gonna be dead from starvation eventually. I have to... Alright, let's go downstairs. Yeah, I can see there's a light right there. Alright, let's go downstairs and see about getting these willow sticks welded here. Alright, oh, that's gonna be tricky. Alright, so let's see if we can get a light armor block walkway in place here. Perfect. Alright, let's see if that does the trick, guys. I'm really hoping, because I really do not want to lose another crop of food. We've got pressurization! Yes! Open the door. Open the door. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. So we should probably put a second door here until we get fixed, because we've got to make a basic airlock here, guys. Yeah, we're gonna need another door here, because yeah, that's just what we're doing here, huh? Give me some steel plates, guys. We need it. Come on. Okay, first order of business. Let's get up in here. Alright, do we have any seeds with us? No, we do not. Alright, let's get a variety pack. We need food. And we're not picky. Alright, so let's get one of those. One of those. One of those. And one of those. Alright, now let's go get our stuff seeded here so it'll start growing. Ah, that's so great. We've been on this thing for a long time and we haven't gotten the ship pressurized yet. Finally we get it pressurized. This is great. Now we gotta find some, there's plates right there.
Your health is low.
Yep, we died. And then we respawn in the airlock. Yep, I know. It's going to be a very long haul. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, there we are. We're in here. We're getting ourselves recharged and getting our health up because we're going to be slowly starving again. Oh, we got Sheffield Farm, distress signal went up. Yep, fun stuff. Okay, so now that we have food potentially growing, that's good, but we still need to get the algae farm up, and that is the next task. I want an algae farm, and I think we're gonna go with a algae farm that's at a that's a flat one, a half algae farm. And the reason I'm thinking that is that a half algae farm might be the way to go to be able to that might be a little bit more light and yet capable. But I'm not sure where I want to put that. I guess we could put it on right on the roof itself. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Let's go upstairs. Oh wait, yeah, alright, close that. Close that. And we're gonna close our airlock for now. We gotta go on the roof though, so that's gonna make it uncomfortable. Alright, and let's do this. Okay. So we could put an algae farm right across there, and that would actually be a-okay. And that would give us, but we also want to bear in mind that we kind of want to have some sort of a situation where we can land our aircraft on here too, because we're going to be launching from the top of this thing. So, but I think if we set it up so that it goes across, and then we used a half block, yeah, that'll work. Ooh, you know what we could do? Well, I don't want to, like, but we could, if we did a half block here too, that part would be exposed, but we could do it. So let's get this thing set up here. Alright, so let's go over here. That's over in our production section. I really like the idea of using it as a window, but we need the food more than we need the window coverage, so. Oh man, it's got 60 glass. I don't know that we have 60 glass, guys. Oh wait, we do have an... Aha! Never mind. I forgot we set one up over there. We totally got it over there, but it's not... I don't think it's producing much. Let's see here. Yeah, next output is in a half an hour. Wow. And that's not much output. Current progress 4%. Current efficiency levels. Yeah, okay. Let's put a half one up here if we can, but I don't know that we got the... Let's see here. Can I get access via over here? What if I did... Oh, wait. I can access you here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go to the inventories and let's see if we got any more glass. I know we grabbed a bunch, but I also know we used a bunch for that algae thingy over there that's barely doing anything. Okay, we got 26 glass. Yeah, that's it. Just 26. Damn. I feel like a half algae might work better than this one does. Well, you know what we could do with this, though? Oh, we can't bring it up because of the GAT. That's right. Well, we could extend the GAT out a bit further. And then we could put this in place of... Oh. We don't have much of anything going through here except this. What if we put it here... or here? Yeah. Wait a minute. No, I can't put it there because that is, yeah, that's on the other side of... I believe that's on the other side of that stupid piston over there, if I recall correctly. Ah, shoot. Well, we could stick it right between the GATs. I mean, that is a place we could put it, but... no, not really. We'd have to put it here where this air vent is. The other place, we've got something coming out that way. We could put it here. That would work. Alright, let's do that. It's like right up on it too, so... Okay, so let's go ahead and set up this here. That there. Alright, so now we're gonna go for... I mean, it's gonna mess with the progress, but it's making such horrible progress right now anyway. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I guess we can't. I thought it had a capability to go sideways through, but it doesn't. Look at that. So, yeah, that's not gonna work unless we want to take and put it directly above it. Oh, we could do that. Could put it up on top. Of course, that's right where we want to do our landing in our ship, though, so... That's problematic, but we could put it on top of the air thing here, and that would be okay, I guess. Let's take a look, see how it goes. I mean, it does stand pretty tall, but it would definitely do the trick. So I'm thinking by having it up higher like that, it's not going to be blocked by the, you know, the sun will hit it all the way around, and that might improve it. I hope. Here's to hoping. Yeah, see, we got 3 bars on that. Much better. Yeah, next output in 5 minutes. And you see, that's a big deal. Alright, so that might help our problem. Okay, so we'll just throw a light armor block down here, or not. Yeah, we'll just throw it and then not throw it down there. How about that? Alright, let's do that. Let's just put an interior block wall in there. That way we're consistent. We don't really have a need for that spot for anything at the moment, because, you know, we got this going on. I really wish this thing had a way of doing something, you know? I just wish it did, but it doesn't. So, anyway. We'll climb up here. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll have some algae crisps before we end up having an issue. Alright, I wanted to set up some, let's see here. I want to do hydrogen engines. So I'm thinking probably put them on either side of this. Do a hydrogen engine up here. That way we've got, you know, another form of power for like when we fly and stuff, you know. Why did I not get that ahead of time? It's so frustrating. I need more like walkway type things around here. I need... Do I have any more metal plates, or is that the end of those? Oh my. Oh, here we are. Alright. Now we gotta play the old up we go game. Excuse me, coming through. Now I put this up here so we could, well, we could leave one motor, but I feel like one motor is not going to produce enough fuel or enough energy for it, so there's a motor on either side. Okay. Alright, so we got plenty of power potential stuff here. Alright. We're gonna need a lot of ice to be able to fly this thing if we were using it for everything under the sun. Alright, let's get back into our warm, comfortable. Alright, so let's see, how's our food production coming along? Oh, nice. 47%, we're coming along. And we have algae! Alright, let's get that in the processor here. Now, what can we make with algae? Kelp crisps, but we need 4 of them. That's good. That's okay. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it. I'm going to say that 5,000 times. Alright, let's get in here and get charged up. Once we get this food situation sorted, then we'll be able to hit the road for more of that salvage over there. I want to be able to get some more of it. I think there's a lot more grids. Oh, that's right. We've got to do the, okay. We're going to go do the gyros with what we've got left, because we did use a little bit of it, but that's okay. So let's go get some grids and get these gyros taken care of. Alright, let's see here. Alright. And then this gyro up here. Alright. Okay, we got a gyro. Outstanding. And then this gyro here, we got a little bit more. We need tubes and plates. As far as the rest of the grids, we're good to go, so. Let's see, there's some plates right there. We need. I don't know that I've got more steel tubes, but oh yeah, I do, right here. Perfect. We'll have both gyros up and running, that'll be good. Now we just need another battery. Alright, let's see, where's the farm plots? 85%. Oh, mushrooms are up. Alright, let's go check out our mushroom supplies. Harvest. Good.
Meteor storm inbound.
Meteor storm inbound, yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, let's get the rest of these vegetables back here. Get the rest of the stuff in here, and maybe we can make something out of it. Alright, can we make anything? Not yet. We got kelp, but we need 4 of those. Let's see here. We got mushrooms. We're gonna need algae and insect meat. We got plenty of mushrooms for that. Yeah, we're close to this one, but we don't have any grain yet, though. And this one we need grain. Ah, man. I might have to have some of this. Add some vegetables. That'll help. Gives me Vita 1. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. Did we have food in here? In the food bin still? Aw, man, I had some red pellets. Alright, we're gonna have red pellets and another coffee. Well, actually, it'll take 2. Alright, so let's do it. Let's sit down. Let's actually eat some food. There we go. We're having some red pellets. That'll bring us up. Might be able to be okay now. Oh, what's that? Mining survey drone. These guys don't like us anymore because we tore up their wrecked ship. Look at that. Look at that hunger going away. Wow, the apples really don't do much of anything, do they? Okay. Alright, some coffee. Gotta love that coffee. Gotta love the coffee. Alright, look at that. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more. Let's see here. We're at 10. When we get down to 5 of anything, I think we're going to start pulling for seeds, I think. Alright, cool beans. That closed. Good to go. Alright. Now, out here. Alright, let's find all these, no, that's industrial stuff. Here we are. I don't see any more. Maybe it's at the bottom here. I'm looking for, yep, those. And that. And I'll take those two. And I'll drink that. Alright, so let's go back here and get some stuff done. Alright, so this is the fan seal back end, looks like. Alright, so let's see here. Alright. Let's see here. I'm looking for a rotating. There we go. Like that. And like this. Yeah, because there's no real reason to come over here. Yeah. Except you can come over there via the walkway on the outside. That's the way we can do it to access it. Alright, where is it? Oh. Hi. I would like a... Okay, that's not really what I had in mind, but okay. I was kind of thinking like, I don't know, more power cells maybe? We might have to think about putting a connector on here at some point. Of course, the thought crossed my mind, maybe one of these days, maybe I should put turbines on that thing and just fly it around, you know? It's an idea. Okay, so now we need to get some salvage, and I'd like to go back to that salvage beacon we went to, but that was a bit treacherous, but it would have been worth it. I don't know what was his power source like? I don't know that there was a reactor in there. I didn't see any. But there had to be some sort of power source. If we can get more reactor components, that would be golden. Yeah. Because as it stands right now, the power requirements of what we're doing is pretty significant. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, nice. Almost got enough, almost have enough for food crisps. And are we viable? Not yet. We are with them though. Nothing. Okay. We still have to wait for a little bit more time. But that's okay, because we're rolling along and we're doing okay. Alright, so let's have a sit down here and think about the situation. So, we really should get... I want to get at least one food pack before we head out. I want to make sure we're good with that. So I do not want to have us be in a situation where all of a sudden we're really struggling because we're dying, and we're gonna be toast that way, you know. Every day, every time we go out there, there's always a chance that we, you know, might have a problem, like getting blown out the top of a bunker. Good gravy, I still can't believe that. That's why I want to get I want to start flying this thing around and see if I can do it. Wonder if there's like, I bet we could put thrusters on either side. You know what we could do? If we put another battery on this opposite the battery that's on there, then we would have a flight capable vehicle. And that might be the way to do it, actually. And also, personally, I think slapping a connector right here is a pretty dang good idea. Honestly, if we put a connector there, we could fly a ship and land it there. But more importantly, we're going to be building our launch capable ship off the top anyway. It's going to fit right down the middle of that, piggyback on it, so that we can take off right away, you know, from where we're at. So I think it's time to put the connector there. Okay, let's see here. We need some, yep, we need that. We're gonna need some small tubes. Good, we got small tubes. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need that. And we're gonna need some steel plates. Now that I'm not sure about. Doesn't look like we have any. So we're gonna need to manufacture some, because that is one of the things that we can manufacture. So let's go to our thing there, and alright, cool. Now, we do this, we can change around the angle of those Gatling guns too. I think, I mean, assuming the weather's not storming like crazy and knocking us sideways, I think we should be okay to fly. I think it'll actually help us out a lot. And then we could land the flyer on the connector on the top of the truck over there too. Which is what I'm thinking. But we're going to need a lot of motors. We got 156. So I'm thinking, now do I have any metal plates? I do not. Not yet. Let's go down to our survival kit. Alright, we're grabbing those. Now, I need to set, I'm going to put a large, I need to put, like, yep, here we go again. Where's the bugs? Oh, there he is. Okay, I'll take that. I'll need that for what I'm gonna do. Well, fine. so I'm thinking we move those and put a thruster, a vertical thruster there. And then we put a vertical thruster on the other side here. And then we put the other battery right here. And then we put a smaller vertical thruster on the side. And then, yeah. Now, where are we going to put the other? I like having those barrels. I really like having them. I think they're really a nice addition to the situation here. So what if I put the barrels on top? Like right up here.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, so we do 2 barrels like that. Now say I take this. And then I put that right here. Okay, looking good so far. Actually, we put a thruster here, and we put the battery here. It's the same as is on the other side, so it just only makes sense. That puts a battery there. Okay, so we'll have a battery on both sides. Right there, in there. We could actually put another reactor if we wanted on that side. However, we do need to have our thruster situation. And I'm thinking one right there, and then a downward facing thruster. Maybe put a couple of them on the side here. But we still have to think about landing gear and things like that. So on these thrusters, okay, so the large one's going to have 90 motors, and it's going to be fairly big. So say probably right about that high. We could go that high, which would give us plenty of stuff to see, but nah. Go there, except we'll do it on the center line. Like right here. Yeah, we'll have to move back some though. Yeah, so I put one right on that side and one on the other side, and that should give us some pretty good lift. And then if we put the smaller one, a couple of smaller ones, like I would put it like maybe right there. Right there. Actually, let's just go ahead and put that there. We got those there, and then one right there. One right there. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I kind of like how that works. Now we do these. Now we got to do the side-to-side ones, because the back end isn't going to be where the connector's going to be. We're going to put the connector down below here. We can go with one there, and one here, and then that means we can put one and two. Gives me left and right, gives me forward, and a whole, and a little bit of up and a whole lot of down. And it also gives me two braking thrusters. That would actually work out quite well. I like that. I do. I think that turns out nice. Yeah. Alright, let's get that beacon in place right here. Perfect. And that can go right up above here. Alright, well, that works out nicely. Perfect. And then that leaves one there. And one there. Now, I don't know if that's going to be powerful enough to lift, but we'll see. But I think it would make a really good flying ship. That's what I'm thinking. Alright guys, thank you so much. This has been an amazing episode. We're going to go ahead and call it. Next episode, we're going to do some more work on that. I might weld that up off camera. I don't know yet. But we've got a whole lot more to come, guys. We've got to get our landing aircraft set up there. We got to get our power situation sorted. We got to go back and get more salvage. A whole lot more to come. Thank you so much for joining me. And of course, we need to get food. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.